Hello, all. Give me a moment here just to... I'm setting up quicker. I have one thing up. And after running some tests, I do believe that my idea of using this thing to control certain extra hotkeys in games is viable. I wouldn't use it most of the time because it's a bit more than just, keyboard press. But for less used keys that you don't need to hit in a hurry, yeah, that's good. My test of using it on Skyrim to chug health potions was not very good, but I can at least use one thing for it when it comes to Oblivion. We're just going, oh, fuck you. Hold on, it's being stupid. There we go, just took a on and off thing. No. There we go. Let's go. Oh, shit. The mic wasn't in the right position. Alright, so, as noted, we're mostly going to be dividing this two ways. Grinding for milestones and doing other stuff. I'm gonna check when the foundation pops up. The wrong thing. And maybe I don't remember how this thing works as well as I do. Na, 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 na. Yeah, excuse me. I'm looking up. The problem is I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so I'm looking at the wrong fucking thing. I keep going foundation. Ah. Okay, see. Okay. The firmament. That's what I was thinking. Oh, this is Shadowbringer stuff. Huh. Oh, this has me concerned. I thought this was something I would do sooner. Shit. Okay, give me a fucking moment here. I'm trying to... I thought I would be able to start doing stuff like this now, soon. But now I'm having a sudden dose of... Okay, so there's a thing we're not going to talk about that's not here yet, even remotely involving stuff that's not here yet. But it was a thing back in. Now I have questions about. I'm just trying to requirement. Okay, good. Okay, it's a Shadowbringer stuff, but it is Heavensward era stuff. Thank fuck. I was honestly very much what the fuck. And the answer is, well, nah, it was Shadowbringer's era stuff. It's Shadowbringer stuff that they dated back to this point. You only need to be level and to unlock a specific quest. I got a while ago, apparently. Damn. I think what I might need to do is take a moment, search through my shit, and just start ditching some things to make room. Because I don't want to start crafters just yet. It's a moment for me, you know? I actually want to make use of my crafters to make good gear and such. Not only so it's a good way of knocking stuff off and making use of things, it's just, ugh, but I have so much fucking... Okay, so first things first. We'll check our peeps. Then we'll check our other peeps. I want to get them leveled up. Ah, yes. The corgis. Okay, so I have a little bit of room here. Okay, so search recipes for using this material. I'm going to try to get these out. Nope, that's at a level I can't do. Some of these are available now. I know how to make this. Search for item by crafting method. Add to favorites. Search for item by crafting method. Gathering method. Alright. Do I have any? I do. I have, including in my saddlebag. Fuck yeah. Okay. Do I have any spoken blood? I do. Okay, so we're gonna knock this off right out, just because I'm clearing out my inventory. Or, I'm thinking. Hey! Yeah, if you're going for a yellow monkey outfit, those can be great. These will remain my default until I get those, one column. Do I want to... feel like I should at least try to make use of that thing at the bottom for something. No, you know, let's do crafter. I can only receive benefits by trying to do stuff now. Then we'll do mogstones. Okay. It was Mr. Green who had my gold sand. And I'm going to leave that on him. Spoken blood. Retrieve quantity. I think I only need one. Anyways, let's go ahead and confirm. Ooh. Oh shit. I was meant to press something else. Thank goodness I did not. Ooh, okay. We had 30 bud? That's 43. So no, you still can't use that. That's 23 and that's 30. Ah, still better even if it's not much. Nope. Yeah. I'm gonna need to do a purging of gear too. Definitely. There we go. He can equip another thing. Benefiting from my stuff. What's he using main hand wise? Oh god. I guess I should go ahead and make one of those for him if I have the stuff. Let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. Oh, I should have used something else, a little less limited number, but not that limited. It's not a problem. Yeah, I clicked the fucking thing I didn't want to. Now it's coming back to bite me. Saddlebag. I'll go ahead and move this here because I can move that into him. Before I send him out again, I'm going to make him better gear. I'm just going to, since I already had this selected. I'll finish this. Ta-da! Alright. Battle on the big bridge. Jars of battle. Isn't this something I can craft? It is. Okay. I don't know why it was making it seem like it wasn't something I could craft. Okay. Do I have elm? Yes. Do I have mako grass? No, but I can literally buy mako grass. For nothing. Before I do that, though, let's go ahead and make this guy his stuff. Blacksmith. Blacksmith tool. Bonus tool. Yeah, I made that before. And hey, look at that. I got an iron ingot I can use up. Let's go ahead and nab me a chocobo feather. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the mako grass can only be bought in Ul'dah, though. But I might be wrong. Let's see. Okay, so who can I buy this from? Oh, good. I can in fact just buy it from somebody in Lower Docks, Intergrad. So no need to go to Ul'dah to get it. And 2 items down. I updated his gear, but I completely forgot to update his main piece. There we go. Fine venture. Yeah, if I wanted to... I could go grasp, but I'm just gonna go like that. Buy that. Oh, and I'm after... Hold on, let me just check what I need. Wind crystals. Alright, bud. What do you got for your gear? Bonus de Sul. Nothing better, but she is only just slightly ahead level-wise. So, now, hey! She can take my corn jacket I was just using. And the corn gloves. Honestly, most of what she's got is actually pretty up-to-date, so... Oh. Sign venture. Hunting! Police. Spoken blood, that should give her some big XP up, so. Okay. Let's go back up Aft Castle. No, wait, hold on. We're after a certain other guy. Then we'll go with that. Akal Enthagod. Not him. Other way around. Going the wrong way. Let's see. You. No. You. No. You. No. Engarond. Just the man I wanted to see. I don't actually know how much this is going to take. Macrograss. One. Oh, just one. I might need more, though, so. But let's do this one at a time. Just for the moment. Actually, I believe what something else I'm looking for. Search for recipes. Now, I have had these things on me for fucking ever. Nope, so only one of these can be unlocked so far. Okay. Now, something well over there. Aha. Okay, Mr. Grin, I believe you have what I want. No? Does Pink have it? Or did I remember and it's actually in my saddlebag? Okay. It's in my saddlebag. Oh, pretty sure there's a fragrant raw. Fragrant whatever on them. Anyways, Carpenter. Carpenter would be the closest one you go to for making stuff like this, I suppose. It is paper. Make it. Check it off my list. Come on. There we go. You see another check mark. Now to make the entire thing. Ooh. I didn't even need to keep clicking. There we go. I made it, and I don't see a reason to. Well, I mean, I suppose someday I can come back to make another one to sell. Huh. Yeah, I don't have any of these, unfortunately. Okay. Got one after, so it's time to use Faded Scars of Battle. Okay, well. First things first. Trust duplicates. Past Skin. Silk Red. Dew Fred. Oh, very much Dew Fred. Yew Lumber. Walnut Lumber. Especially if it's high quality. and trust. So that stuff gone and done. Let's pick up. Yeah, some other stuff I need to stuff around and move around. I'm not here to buy anything off him. Beastskin blood. I can get that elsewhere. If I can buy it from someone, I don't need it. That sounds like it's annoying to get, though. It's probably a specialty thing. Brass. I can make that easy. Make or buy. Either one, it's easy. F10. I'm not gonna use this. Maybe I could have kept those and sold them somewhere else, but I don't fucking care right now. No, not with those. I do actually have a question about my person. Oh, do I still have those? Oh, give me a moment. I need to dig into my soundboard and debun everything. Oh, okay, no, that's the only one I've forgotten to debun. There we go. Just need this to shut up. There we go. Oh, actually, no, there's a lot of things here with fun still on them. Huh. I legit thought I had already done this. Boop. Boop. There we go. Every existing sound button I've gotten debunked. Now I can add more if I want to without needing to have them attached to anything either. Okay. Mahogany. I should use those more often. Flatbread, do I do anything with that? You know, sell. It sells for 2 anyways, so. You know what? That's good enough, I think. Let's go ahead and sort. That's much more pleasant. This. I'll sell those. Okay, so time for these fishes I wanted to do something with. Wait, that doesn't have a recipe? Oh. These are just for making Golby balls. I don't care. Crab ball. Both of those, unless I haven't made them yet, then I might not have made fish meal yet. I know I made what this shit is. Finger shrimp. Well, that cut down a fucking lot. Not perfectly, but I could drip feed a few extra scenes here and there. Alright, so search recipe using this material. Again, search for item by crafting method. I've made it so it gets sold. Search recipe, item by crafting method. Search for item by crafting method. I have not made that. Search for rye flour. Do I have any rye flour? I do indeed have 4 things of rye flour on me. Now, just go grab a rye flour real quick. You know what? Most of these aren't high quality. I'm not going to sell them. I'll just keep them and store them to use as one-off things. There we go. There we go. Where are we? Where are we? I might as well make it. Hey, so it was literally right there. I could just go do that instead. Boop. Get that, knock it off. Can't search for item by cooking way until this is done. Search recipe using this material. Once again, fish meal. Search for item by crafting method. I might as well make some fish meal anyway. I've got it. It's literally enough. No, actually, I misread that. I don't have enough. There, done. There we go. There we go. Okay, well, well, I'm not going to go ahead and, you know what, I got that thing there. I might as well do something. I started this, I might as well fucking continue it. It wasn't part of the plan, but I'm like, it feels like that would be a waste. I'm gonna teleport up, though, to the Aft Castle and see if I got squadron engineering manuals. Bum 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 bum. There's a anyways, what I really want to do is I'm gonna go teleport back to my resources and I'm gonna fucking start knocking off shit to put in my apartment. I might as well fucking do this. I can't believe it took me this long. Whatever tune that was, it sounds pleasant, but I do not want to listen to it. Fixtures are, I believe, outside stuff, so I can't use it. Yep. I have 8 pieces of bone chip, and I absolutely have animal skin. I'll have 4 of those and 8 of those. Let's see. Right now, I need only 4 of you. It's the bone chips. All 8 of you. That will. Hey, what do you know? I'm already clearing out space. Oh shit. Oh, I was gonna do something. Right. Well, I'll go ahead and do this first. Oh, it's alchemy. Animal glue. This is low enough. There is literally no reason for me to even bother. Boosts or not, I'm not getting much. Anyway, I need ash, huh? Give me some ash. I know you're the one who has it. Actually, it might be in my saddlebag. Now that I think about it, it's in my saddlebag. Yep. But Mr. Green is 69 non-high quality ones. I know they're a higher priority. Because I can sell the high quality ones for more. As always, save your high qualities if you don't think you need them. Blade share. Okay, well, while this does this, not user macros. HUD layout. I'm gonna pull this over here and save. Hot bar 7. Lava fallen step stool. I might as well. I have no idea what this will look like. I'm making these just so I can have some stuff in my house. Then once I have more stuff, I can afford to be more discerning. But yeah, I can't sell most of it. I mean, I might check what the selling rate is for each of these. All belly and step stool. Huh. Right now, my bigger priority is going through things I have. Let's just do a quick perusal to see if I have stuff to make anything else instant. Blade partition, mahogany. Answer is probably no, but at least not instantaneously, but you also want just like a functional table, so ash cabinet, that's expensive. Blade round table. I'm pretty sure I've got bronze on me. Yep, 22 in there. I'm just curious how much this sells for, because like, if it sells for a lot, then I might not use it myself, or even will just sell it. I perfectly have that, and this apparently sells decently well, so I'll go ahead and crack out a second one and put that one up. I think we got a little cheered on there when we're doing, or it was just a quinky dink sound. I mean, like, based on current selling prices and previous selling prices, I think I'm going to go ahead and just plot on a... not what I wanted. There we go. Nothing absurd. I did not mean to click that. Okay. Now that I've done that, before we dig further in, I want to try something here. Ah, right, I turned that off. Alright, well, that only has one left, huh? Well, let's see. Keybinds. Hotbar 7. I'm curious if I can get this without use hotbar buttons on cancel. Hold the phone. What? I have no idea what use that would be for. I didn't even know that was a thing. Honestly, even if I never use that again, it's interesting to discover the existence of that thing. Now, I'm curious if it's possible to set up... If not, maybe I could set this up so that instead I hit this, instead of clicking something on here, I hit here to job change. That could be fun. Or set up a button to randomize my minion and title whenever I want. I know there's a way to set a macro to do that, and I could just then tie it to an invisible button and then just swap out when I feel like it. Cycle, yeah, I don't do that. Apply. Boom. Now for the true test. No. Again, no. Hide. HUD layout. I'm honestly curious here if it still works even if it's hit. So I could use that for setting these up. Now that gives me an extra spot here for now. With that, I could clean up the UI of some things. But yeah, now I could just... I believe... No, okay. It's only Skyrim that's stupidly weird on how the numpads and the number keys are the same thing, and they're really not, and they should not be tied together. But yeah, okay, that I might monkey around more with that for some fun stuff, or tie something together onto one of these instead. Anyways, okay, really, where the summoning bell is. Blade covered, brass ingot. I got tons of those. Do I have any beeswax? I do not. Search for a crafting method. Beehive chip. Nope. Intergrod probably had them. I think I'm going to need lots of beeswax if I'm going to be making furniture. Yeah. I plan on just trying to make everything I can. And then we'll see. Yeah, okay. I believe it's free a 1, so I think 30 should cover quite a few. But honestly, let's go ahead and just... There we go. Beeswax. Quick synthesis. That'll give me 30, and if I don't use them all, I can sell the high qualities for a little bit of money. Frankly, even if they're not marked for particularly high, I will sell them for the money. Da-da-da-da-da. Boop, 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 boop. And there we go. There we go. Even at such a high level, I only got 8 of them. 8 of them high quality automatically. Okay. That's a brass ingot. Sure, I had others, but that was the one in there. Let's see if this glade covers. Some people are charging a bit of a... And apparently usually goes for a good amount. That's looked quite good. I don't have it. I'll just go make some brass real quick and make a couple. Actually, first, I'm gonna go ahead and knock some of this shit out. I've got some U. Actually, hold on. Search for item. I should have more. Huh, this is actually the limit of my own. Guess we're just gonna make it for myself then. Oh well. You. Oh hey, it's a Prince outfit. Okay. Yeah, honestly, what I need to do is just go back, pick a few that I think look real good, and just I think real good for making and selling, and make a couple and put them out there. Because I could use some cash, and honestly, making furniture is a good one. Not everyone wants to make their furniture. There are a couple things that are always good sales. Stuff needed for quests, stuff needed for certain sub jobs and such, and stuff needed for houses. Miss Pink has 21 of those. Walnut, walnut, give me that walnut. Especially the non-high quality one. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before the one thing I do want to try to clear some of the stuff I have out already. There we go. I'd say I got a pretty good collection of stuff here. Not completely sure how I'm gonna set up the apartment just yet, since right now it's just a collection of things I own. But do I have fine wax? I do not. It's always good to just do a quick run through to see if I've got everything needed for it. Steel hinge. Had some manual glue. I could actually do that. I got a glade partition. I can do that at least. Oh, I might make 2 or 3 of these. They sell well enough, and they're not too hard to make. It's what I currently have, at least. If you want to check out Oasis and just see what else I've got here. What I could theoretically make with my current levels. Clear glass lens. I got one of those, so don't get rid of the other one. Gotcha. Books, manor fireplace. Tom Berry bookshelf. Honestly, I think I'd probably go in on the I think I might not use that delayed one after all. Sure, it looks fine. I think I want to go on the Time Berry one. I've already got one. Just double up. So I'll just make a couple of these and put them up for sale. I ain't gonna use them, but same for my Riviera partition. I think I'll just stick with the Tom Berry ones. I like the look of them. See, I'm an Animal Crossing player, so I love decorating. I'm gonna go ahead and knock a third off. These aren't even my whole supplies, and I like this little sidetrack I went on. Kind of reminds me of playing Animal Crossing. I used to stream that, you know? I got burnt out, and felt like one of the only things I felt like I could really do to improve my island majorly was change out the villagers, and there's literally no way to control that in in the version of the game I played. So that Carbuncle chair does look nice. Oh shit, these things. If there's a cooking workbench, I'll grab that, but the rest of them aren't too interesting. I need some bronze, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put all 3 of those up on sale real quick. 4 of those. I forgot my Riviera one. Actually, while I'm here, I need rosewood. Pretty sure this is the only rosewood I have. Yep, just 18 of that. Don't know what else I need for the tomberry. I forgot. Boop, boop. Yeah, one of the things I like about this is I could make up icons for certain games and have essentially labeled hotkey buttons on. Ooh, that sounds fun to me. Riviera. Let's see. They might not sell quickly, but I want what they have. I must have just read it. It's in the sale bag. Yep, bronze. Some of these are just getting made for the sake of getting made since they're on the list. And then I can see what I like later, huh? Clay drawer. Copper. Where's my copper? In my saddlebag. I have to look up if there's any way to get these things. Well, I mean, this one that can at least be gone outside the house, so. I'm gonna look up 14 glamour drawer for your house. Glamour dresser. That. I'm sorry, I just found out that glamour sets can be stored in an entire outfit with only one slot in the glamour quality. That's a patch 1.7. Oh, okay. It's stuff that you could stick in the armory dresser. Or maybe some other stuff too. I don't know. Glamour dresser for house. There should be. Yeah, I have to know. Okay, so the answer is that these don't exist. Okay, I see what someone else here sums up the explanation. The answer is spaghetti code. I love 14, but this is firmly down to them just being bad at doing their job. That can happen. Even with 14. I will compliment it. Basically, as far as the way the game is concerned, every instance of a glamour dresser is a singular thing, and all the code is contained for your items and such would be stored inside the item as it's moved around. Now, as someone who plays Animal Crossing, that's fucking stupid. That makes no sense, and it should not be contained. The code for that should not be contained in the item. That is utterly moronic, and it should instead be a thing where each instance just has the single command of connecting to the player's personal glamour storage. But apparently it doesn't count like that, and if someone picks it up and moves it, it would break the entire thing. Of course, the answer to that would be to include a code that makes it so that people can't move things if it's being used by another player. And yeah, and again, I just said that. Like, Animal Crossing has that entire thing already in the game. And I was like, I need a glamour dresser for my house. And it turns out there's no such thing as a glamour dresser for your house. Because 14 devs did this in the most incompetent way they could. Apparently, they tried putting it in and doing this, and it destabilized the entire server. That is, honest to God, wow. Game dev for you, huh? It's probably just the matter of they didn't think anybody would want this, so no one bothered trying to code it in a sensible way, and instead just coded it in a way that was easiest at the time, and then you get problems later on. This is the same reason why you find that there's like a game out there with a basketball hidden behind in an area of the game you cannot get to. And if it's deleted from the game's code, the entire thing crashes and doesn't work. It's actually extremely annoying. It's... Oh, this one's got a funny one. The code is for 14 by Icon67. It's good. The code for 14 is held together by unicorn farts and fairy piss at this point. In fixing problems, the animal features keep exasperating them. Tab returning with tab rank so that like during the volume of time people would open up to would not grow by any considerable amount because there isn't more access points. But it would really just make it slightly more convenient to be able to change clothes within your own fucking house. And this is fucking Pokemon games level of spaghetti code bad. Which, you know, here's the thing. Pretty much every gift company has problems like this. It's an unfortunate fact of reality. Someone did something fucking stupid, and after a certain point, it is... Look, this was 6 years ago. At this point, it's not fucking worth fixing it. Apparently the armoire is, though, so I can at least put stuff in there in my house. Yeah, apparently I can put that in there. I'll probably make that. Oh, it's a, I think it's a, yeah, it's a master, probably a master level 3, but that's fine. If I can't do the other one, I can at least do this, and I can make it more convenient. Okay, hold on. Eventually, as I find stuff I like, I'm just going to slowly phase out and build up a theme. Right now, tomboys appear to be at least part of the theme. Personally, if I could, I'd have spooky Halloweeny stuff. But I don't know if that's available yet. That, or I'd lean into how I like to set up my player rooms in Animal Crossing. Maximum gold. No more elm to work with. No more elm to work with. I'm out of brass. I can make more brass. I'm pretty sure I have still ingots I could use. You know what? Let's just go ahead and see what we got here. Kokatsu table. Those are nice. Those are nice. I actually have to look up if there's a cooking bench. Crafting facilities. That's it. Cooking stove. Oh, it's blacksmith. I might be able to make that now. Or I might be able to start making it at least. I'll have to see. But doing cooking easier is definitely on my list. Yep. Here we see the, I guess I just don't have them unlocked. Oh, wait, that's in outdoor furnishings. I can make a summoning bell. I can make my own summoning bell. Ah. Well, give me a moment here, folks. I need to take a break. It appears there are a bunch of possible fixing that I thought, and that's possibly leaning mad science. I'm gonna go with just keep doing what I'm doing currently, mostly just out of this, but I don't have any wolfram. I don't really want to make them, but I will maybe tomorrow. So, no, hold on. Hey, Lloyd, ooh, dead man's chest. I love it. I love it. You can't do the shit like that to me. That's too fucking cool. Acer scope, Mandragora. Amigo cactus floor lamp. Emperor's throne. A miniature of this. Goddamn tempting as fuck. That's where I get my Tarberry chairs and shit, huh? Alright. I think I'll still stick to going Tomberry and such, but I will. There's my Tomberry lamp. Dark steel nuggets to make it. Goddamn. That bit there is annoying. Yeah, of course. Trees and shit. Grocery counter cart. Yeah. Surprisingly, that one doesn't have a lot of stuff for it. Anyways, I want my steel, and I want to send these guys on, confirm. You don't get a new venture from that, then, yeah, keep going at it. Anyways, now give me your steel. Yeah, give me my steel. God damn it, nope. Booyah! Side venture. Caracal skin. Same amount, so if I don't have any immediate use of yet, we'll just get more spoken blood. Yeah, I was gonna put the spoken blood in there, but eh. Let's see if we can make a functional looking pad, then, you know, worry about customizing it more. I definitely think I want to go a bit more in on the Tomberry stuff, but I'm not sure if I want to go all in. Mixture of mad science and Tomberry? That could be fun. Not enough of that, not enough of that. I don't have Stone Vigil lumber, so I'm gonna have to go to Stone Vigil to try to get that, aren't I? Yeah, and Fieldcraft Demi Materia and a Orzian map. Tabletops. I'm not actually looking for any tabletop pieces just yet. Wall mounted. Let's see. Alright. Nimian wall lantern. Do I have the stuff? I have everything but the Nimian orbs. I know I already have that. Tomberry wall lantern. Gonna have to look up what I need to get that stuff. Wall mounted. Palladian crystal lantern. Demon wall sculpture. Nice. Megalodon jaws. Carbuncle chronometer. Behemoth wall trophy. That's something I can use the behemoth horns on? That's nice. Simple curtains. Wall mounted. Planters. Stuffed mullets and marlin. Grade 1 wheel recreation. Crafted from metal and aspect is crystal which, when placed on a stand and spun repeatedly, can charge. Fine, the wheel can be used to initiate the company action jackpot. Oh, this is good for company stuff. Just tabletop and yeah, outdoor furnishing. Okay, well, I think I took that as no, you know, tabletops. Go ahead, let's see what we got here. Dragoon piece, Wyvern piece, all that Stone Vigil stuff. I don't got it. Yeah, no. Tabletop stuff, tables, top stuff, wall mounted. I already looked at that. Indoor furnishing, seating module. I do not have the stuff for that. I also don't have 11 orbs. Not that much. Don't know where to get them. I want either the plasma lamp or the Lord 11 lamp. I don't got any of either of these. I don't know where to get ancient lumber. Oh, no, I don't have. I have everything but the last one of those. The last one looks like it would be rather nice. Diagnostics module. Glade arrows it awaits. Now it keeps your state hall free of dust and other contaminants. Oh my fucking god! I'm using Alec parts as rugs. That's amazing. I love it. Manor marching horn. Splinter chest. Do I have that? I have one of those. Do I have? No. I have neither, so that's not happening. Drinking Apacalo. Stuffed goblin. Don't tease me with something adorable like that. Marble rug. I do. A marble rug does sound nice. Search. Nope, no marble lines. I'm pretty sure I got the stuff to make rubies, but I don't have it. I definitely don't have jute yarn, though. Basic rugs. Oh, a Tonberry round table. A Tonberry dining table. I actually think I can make this. I have silk I just put away. Oh, yeah. I have one of those. There we go. I get my... I'm actually getting a good design together. I'm going to want to work on the flooring soon, but I have some ideas. Right now, it's going to be very eclectic, but I think I have an idea. I think I'm going to go for a mix of mad science and Tomberg. I need two. I knocked that out of the park, and I wasn't planning on doing it. It just kind of sidetracked when I want to purge my inventory of stuff. I'm gonna have to knock that out. Now, see, do I want a Tomberry oval rug or a Tomberry square rug? I think I want a Tomberry. Let's see. What do each of these require? Both require jute yarn. I can't. How do I make jute yarn? Crafting. Jute. Do I have any jute? No, I don't. So the answer is I'm not having either one of those. Where's... There we go. Summoning bell. Colors for my friend. Blue for hot. Fox hide. Okay. I don't need any more beeswax. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the non high quality stuff and sell the rest. I only need one. I need to get rid of my unexpected crystals. Yep, that leaves me at exactly one thing I need left to make my Tomberry table. Actually, I didn't even need to. Wait, hold on. I thought I already had two. Whatever. Cobalt. I'll do a quick swap, hot swap. Come on, man. I just need regular cobalt. And I remember going out of my way to get the stuff to make cobalt, so... Pretty sure I need two. Excellent. Make your stuff, my friend. Make it, and then... Let's go decorate the house. Well, I enjoyed that. Hold on. Let's go ahead and get... How many? Two. I was right. Oh, I never made a cobalt plate. Oh well. So, like that. This was not intentional. This just kind of spiraled because I started doing one thing. And then I was like, I just fused up that thing. There we go. Time to grab that one thing I forgot, which was the silk. And now I have enough. There we go. Tomberry round table. We'll go ahead and look at the other stuff, of course, but the Tomberry table is probably going to win out. At least for now. I might actually prefer a different kind of table. No, I might be able to make you some multiple ones. I know it's possible to do a lot of things if you're clever. There we go. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and dump some things in their combined inventories because they have room now. Hold on, folks. I need to take. besides, yeah. Some stuff going on. Anyways. Sort. There, I got that. Opens up what I needed. Let's go. Hold on, folks. Sorry about that. Anyways. We're gonna dump this stuff in where it belongs. And maybe tomorrow or whatever, I'll start working on making the stuff I need to get that summoning bell in my own place. So I can just work on stuff inside the apartment and get what I need to make that Dreadwolm thing. That looks cool and I like it. Like, I'm going to need to rearrange things in here somewhat, but I have ideas. Social housing, indoor furnishing. Okay, so first of all, let's do a couple things first. Move these out of the way. Wait, I thought I was making the. Oh, I forgot to make my Tomberry furnishing. Okay, well. First of all, let's go ahead and try. Yes, I want to see what this table looks like. Well, that's not too bad. I'll just find a spot to put that in. Fungus. Oh yeah, I can see why that's popular. It's very homey. Push it as far back as it can go, but without. Boop. There we go. Now it's firmly against the wall. Lolofon step stool. Sides for Lolofels, but we'll put that there. Shade, drawer, table, actual chair. Walnut dining table. Let's see how big that is. Okay, so first of all, alright, well, since I don't have my Tomberry thing here yet, I'll put this here. Get this pointed this way. Let's go ahead and move this here. Make this really homey. Stool. Wish I could clip that in. I think this one's just gonna go away. It goes in the storeroom. I have the room for a storeroom. I'll only put things into my inventory if I have to. Okay, so I think I'm gonna keep this here. There we go. Way I want now. It's merge that in, so now it looks like it's a continuation of the same object. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Move that in, and then just... I think this one goes really well with here. Boop, boop, boop. Get that in until it's into the table. Boom. I think that works. Furnishings color. Oh, lots of things I can change the colors of. Paint, which of course is dye. Ooh, not even an outright purple. Oh, I could. The metallics don't do nothing for it, I see. I could also go for a brighter color, but I think I want that. Vanguard chair. I might come back off screen and dye some of this stuff. Get it in theme. State settings? Change apartment name. Oh, I can change the name. Not yet. I think I'm gonna... Yeah. I want to get this thing partially blocked off with these. So I think what I want to do is get, like, 3 more. What are even these called? Housing, indoor furnishing. Is it King Tomberry or Tomberry? Tomberry screen. I thought so. Carpenter. Spruce lumber. That's right, I grabbed a bunch of those. I don't have any spruce? I could have sworn I had spruce left. Oh shit. Well, I guess I'm not making that. I should off-screen look for spruce. Wait, no. Yeah, I got lots of spruce. Okay, so I need 9. I don't think I have... No, I have enough. Yep, that should equate to that easily. I'll go down and grab some last minute crafting in it. I believe my spruce logs are in here. Retrieve quantity. Yeah, just take them off. Cause like I need 9, but pretty sure these only produce 1 each. So I think I'm gonna have to do this. Use 27. God, why did it take me so long before I can put basic math together? Boop boop. We're making some Tomberry stuff. Making some Tomberry stuff. I'm gonna use this bacon bread. Just using it for extra EXP. I'm pretty sure I have Electrum ore, so once we get enough of these, I'll need a total of 15 Electrum. Let's go. These give just enough fucking shit that I want them, and yeah, that's a lot of experience, and I need every drop right now. So we're not cutting this up by only doing it the fast way. Well, I need every drop for Carpenter at least. Yeah, there's maybe, but Carpenter needs it. Boop boop. Boop 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 boop. I'd go for the effort to do my usual route of music playing right now, but hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna play some OC remix stuff. Oh. Let's get some energetic stuff up. Oh, damn it. Oh, never mind. That's weird. Once it popped, my screen did the thing and didn't pop out of overscan, or whatever the fuck it wants to call itself. There we go. I still fucking love the DuckTales show. What they did with the moon theme. Oh, that reminds me. Something. Reactor I've been having a lot of fun enjoying watching. Danny Mata. Great stuff, that guy. Much better than me. Some people were someone basically asked the guy why that when he talks about, oh, that's so funny, that's such a joke, why did he laugh, and Danny's response is, what, do you laugh in your room on your own? That one is that. And like he explains that when he's on his own, laughing is a social thing, basically, for him. That doesn't mean he doesn't find stuff funny. And you can tell he finds stuff funny, it's just he doesn't tend to laugh at it. Now, I thought that was just an artifact of the way he chose to handle things editing-wise. But, no. Actually, that is entirely just... That's entirely just the way the dude handles stuff. And my point to that, of course, is to look at my own DuckTales reactions, which is 90% me laughing in my room alone. Like, ha 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 ha. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, yeah, I don't need to inventory that. I mean, I need crafting. Bullshit, I have Electromore. Only 11 in my saddlebag. I'm not gonna be able to make this. More than one of these. I'm gonna need to go farm Electromore. Oh well. I'll do that off screen. Well, that'll get me. This should give me just enough for me to... No, actually it won't. I don't think I'll be able to make this. Yeah, I just clicked. I'm one short from being able to make this. Oh well, I'll make what I can now, and then I'll just get more Electromore later. Damn. So close. I know I have seen people do incredibly clever things with their house setups. And I'm gonna love to get into it. But for now, I think what I want to do is palm berries and just build off that theme a bit. Before, I want my house to be warm and inviting. Now I want to go in and get metal grate, I'm saying it, metal flooring. I can make metal flooring. Yeah, I'm one short from even being able to make that. Damn. Oh well. To think, it was all sparked by somebody just randomly giving me one of these things for free. Oh well. There we go. Ninja is up. Let's do some ninja stuff. I'm gonna do something I probably shouldn't. But if I somehow manage to get into it, then... Huh. Have I not even started? I could have sworn I had... Oh, off. You're right. No, Shiva is amphitheater. Actually, I want to do that as red mage. But yeah, I'm gonna experiment with that. Maybe set up a make buttons on here so that I know what the invisible buttons say, and just set up to go idle change and minion swap. I could set up one for this one, and then I don't have to hit it. No, I do want sprint on my bar, but. Anyways, but yeah, I know generally how to do this. So, what I'm going to do is theater hard. Nope, none of the new stuff. The Praetorium, Aurum Vale, Dimsel Darkhold, and Cutter's Cry. Because it's possible to cut a lot of time out of it. That one is almost certainly not going to proc well before any one of these. But it might. If I'm lucky, it will. And you know what we're going to do while we wait? We're finally going to do those fucking Dravinian turning mist stuff. Yeah, Denny's great. He's done Hell of Boss, has been Owl House, currently working on Gravity Falls. Still done a bunch of anime, but I haven't watched most of those, so. The only one I have is Angel Beats, and I hadn't watched that since I was younger, and honest to God, I had forgotten most of the details of that anime. So, honestly, much like him, I have extreme mixed feelings about it, because on one hand, there is actually something of a good story, even if it's not nearly as good as I remembered it. In there, but also it's Angel Beats. Okay, so the premise of the Angel Beats is this: everybody's dead. All the characters are dead, and they're in the afterlife. But no, miraculously, there's 4 of them, not 3. My bad. They died, and they're in purgatory, and they're aware of this fact, and they're deliberately fighting back against the system because they don't want to move on. They have no idea what's coming for them. And they rather like still being them, so they don't want to do the whole reincarnation thing. So they rebel. Unfortunately, this is made worse by the fact that some sort of entity called Angel is constantly hunting them down to try to force them to go along with the program. Because she's, an angel. But she's not. She's actually another one of them. She's just apparently hooked up to the system in a weird way. Because, yeah, it is a hackable system that someone did indeed hack, and she apparently set herself up some point, and so on and so forth. It's confusing, timeline confusing. Especially because the main character died well before she did, and she explicitly died after him. But she's been in there longer than a lot longer than he has, so I don't fucking know. It's all set up like a high school, so it's got weird high school shenanigans in it. Some of it's not very well done, but some of it is, and it's just like, you occasionally get legit heartfelt shit, but you also get weird, stupid shit. Like, someone took the worst parts of Persona 4 Golden and cranked them up by 10. That is saying fucking something. God, it is like Persona 4. You get heartfelt stories, like, Cutter's Cry, the girl who was sickly and disabled in life, who constantly gets on everybody's nerves and so on and so forth. But when they, it comes time to help her move on, and such, you get a really heartfelt thing where one of the things that helps her does that is that this other guy talking about how he wishes that they would have met in their life, and basically giving her a perfect dream life It needs the cactors after the first boss for logs. You can fight those guys for hunting logs? Okay. Need to get back in the swing of my red magery again. It might be my favorite class, but boom, 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 boom. Oop. But yeah, I like where they would have met, fallen in love, and so on, and in spite of her, you know, condition, which interfered with a lot with her actual life. And so on, and it's honestly pretty sweet and touching, even when, you know, you consider how weird their interactions have been for most of the story, and it used the wrong half. Boop boop. There we go. We are properly online. Am I at the point where I can cure myself? No, Vercure is off limits. Damn. Bo, 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 bo. Ah, shit, ah, shit, ah, shit. Goodbye. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that's right. You do occasionally see hunting log enemies in dungeons. Huh. Oh, I should have doubled down. Oh, well. It's been a while since I've been here. Read. I don't majorly need them, and I'm going to have to... After I do, I'm probably going to have to go visit the Who's It soon to dump my garbage off at Aft Castle. But those are the cactuses they need. Or they, maybe they just got what they wanted after all. Or they might just not have seen the other ones. Boop, boop. Get much in the other direction. Don't have to stick around and fight those guys. Fuck. God damn it. Boop, 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 boop. Excellent. And then, of course, there's the ultimate story with the angel character and the main character. Remember how I said she was died before he did? I mean, after he did? Nah, shit. Well, the answer is... Fuck. I did not get away fast enough. The answer is that he was a... that when he died an organ donor. Her unfinished business that got her sent there. Yeah, shit. I do not want to end up dead again. Anyways, yeah. Her unfinished business was, you know, not being able to thank the person who saved her life and gave her more time to live. While she still ended up dying, dying relatively young, she got a lot more years out of her thanks to the organs donated to her. His unfinished business is that he couldn't spend the rest of his life helping people. When you complete your unfinished business, you pass on. For her, finding out who he is when he regains his memories of death, she regains her memories, and he regains his, leads to her passing on. Whereas he's the last guy around, because even after he's helped moved over to the plant and move on, well, that's still not a lifetime of saving other people. The guy was studying to be a doctor, and he died, and but but the thing that gave him solace when he passed. Yeah. Whoop. I'm down. I tried to get away long enough to buy you time. At least I clicked the wrong thing. But yeah. When I was younger, I found that sweet, and it is still to a degree a nice bittersweet story. Older, I think it was a very sloppy job. Yeah, it's my current feelings on it. They didn't do a very good job actually telling this story. But I didn't, I hadn't watched it since I was a kid, so I didn't quite realize, how sloppy it was. Some things, even as a kid, you can know some things not like this Shakespearean masterpiece, and so it ages fine. Power Rangers is mostly that. Like, as a kid, I never exactly thought these were big, grandiose stories, tales of the ages. Even the best ones, the best writing is still Power Rangers. Sure, so when I went back and watched, early Power Rangers, I knew it was a product of its time and everything. I could only watch like 10 to 20 episodes in a single period, but before I grew tired, until I hit in space, in which case we hit a period of quality, of gained quality, where that stops being a problem. And then I hit Samurai, where the amount I could watch dropped significantly because it didn't have the fucking excuse that it was made in a different time. No, they were just purposely trying to recreate the shitty seasons of old. And oh god, Samurai wasn't the worst. Mega Force was the worst. That one was objectively garbage. Like, it was so fucking bad. And again, the problem with those two seasons is they were basically trying to recreate. Saban was trying to recreate what the Power Rangers was when they started out. But the times have long moved on, and while sometimes it worked, and it was expensive, it was usually just not very good. Shit. But watching the early Power Rangers, even outside of nostalgia, was easier because, it was a product of the era and it got better. Woo! Free Mod Stones. Not much, but boo. Friar's Bunker. I made a Barbarian Monk XP character for a one-shot that hasn't happened yet, but we were planning it. And it's an XP of Wolverine. So I'm giving him originally I think I still am going to give him those. But he won't need, depending on the level, I might not even need to bother. But let me fix a thing or two here. Some of it is, you can excuse it was both a different time for, kids television in the West, and they were just beginning to start out with this. And then the Spawn of late didn't have the excuse, but even then, I admit it's not the easiest of watchings. Again, nostalgia smooths it out, but yeah, conversely, stuff like that got puffed up in my mind, and coming back to it is like, God even knows what is waiting for me if I ever eventually start watching Elfen Light again. That is Elfen Light, if you don't know, is a real fucked up thing. That the thing is, I didn't even really understand when I was gone. It's just edgy shit. Everything I've not run big with it. To me, that and honestly creepy harem comedy stuff that at the time didn't really register. If you don't know anything about it, I can sum up Elfen Light in my memories into 3 things. 4 things: edgy storylines, stupid harem comedy shit, gore, not heavy gore, but blood, lots of blood. Mostly it was just blood. Intense. And not covered up ones either. Having rewatched even some of it, I last time I did, I think the last thing is the only thing it really had going for it, which is not saying a lot. It wasn't very good for that regard either. Alright, Mugs, and it's very nice. Thank you. It's trying to all his might.
Ah, I spy a melee right over there. That's my beast. I best say it won't destroy the wire and frag wall. It'll move out of instruction if you get down 3 minutes.
Good. The next step in human evolution, and similarly, how some of these stories go, human cohabitation is utterly impossible. In this case, it's less because humans are innately dicks, and more because the new species is pretty much programmed from the ground up to be to want to murder every fucking person on the planet, which muddles the entire fucking story when it also seems like it's supposed to be humans are dicks story. Yeah, like the main character's big backstory that we slowly learn is that he was treated like shit as a child for basically having these cat-like ear horns on her head. Not ear horns in the way oral horns are ears. I mean, they look like cat ears but were horns. And she went through some horrific, traumatizing shit. But the ultimate message of the story is none of that fucking mattered, because as a clone, she is innately a murderous psychopath. And no matter how well she was treated, she tried to murder every person she could. Even ignoring the fact that accidentally just fights literally everything that does to her, because, like, yeah, if that was a trait, then she should be put down like a dangerous animal straight from the beginning. Oh, you want me to feel sympathy for her? Sorry, that flew the coop when you made her innately evil. This is why we don't even do that in D&D anymore. But yeah, that can be summed up. It's been a long while, and I'm not going to go fully into it because I don't remember all the details. It ultimately is self-defeating because, yeah, let's not even get into the fact that the cutesy harem comedy shit is honestly fucking creepy. Because when the story's in that mode, she's amnesiac. And it's not only amnesiac, but like straight up the story writes her as if she's someone who is on the extreme end of low functioning neurodivergence. Only like that though, and it's kind of just fucking immensely disturbing to have someone who is fundamentally incapable of even comprehending the concept of consent be put in such situations. It is fucking gross. It is honestly fucking horrifying, really. So yeah, it's just not good. I don't know why I ever liked it. It's not, the powers weren't even cool. You did have some cool visuals on the fight section, I'll give you that.
Yes, no better way to learn a thing. Did you bring the man branches? Cool. Ah, yes, he sent you the man branches. She's here to withstand fashion. Meet the new heights, Commander. And in fact, I'm already quite tuckered out, trying to withstand myself too much. Surely, it's when we can reflect upon what's been blood. Turn over.
Fucking course. Give me those glamour prisms. Up and away! I'll fly over here and keep talking while we wait. So, this is ultimately working well. I do still need to... Well, first I think I'll talk on the Reddit, because that might give me an answer, because I don't remember who made it. Then I'll go through the effort of finding out where, whoever made it. I'm asking them if there's something in there that would make a better thing. Because what basically, there is something in here to make it... the symbol change to match it. Honestly, the biggest problem I have is that the symbol right now, aside from the fact it doesn't match my current one, is the symbol of the last one, it doesn't perfectly match the others. I have the clear, no filter symbol memorized, but still, it would be helpful. Now, that's still the second biggest issue. Once I have it ready to display, I'd still like it to accurate, have a good idea. But I could always just swatch out the logo my soundboard uses for the cute voice to match what I've got here, which is a Moogle. Anyways, I wanted them to show the names. That's what I really want, but that's neither here nor there. Because it can't, unfortunately. I don't think that one's within its wheelhouse. But, like, when I talk cool visuals, I mean... Okay, so basically, the clonized single soul power is telekinesis by way of what are essentially invisible arms. Myriad tentacle-esque arms with hands. You don't even when they're using powers, you almost never actually see them, even translucently. Instead, when you know it comes time to see in action, you'll just suddenly see someone's a part of someone parts like hot knife through butter, and now the arm is coated in blood, and you can see it. Because it goes for human flesh, like, yeah, like a hot knife through butter. It's not very good. It is not very good. But, like, that looks cool the first few times you see it. Boop, boop. Bum, 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 bum. The SpongeBob, by the way, as I'm reminded, the SpongeBob image EG cards have dropped, at least design-wise, and it's a bunch of shit-posty meme cards, which, frankly, if I wanted shit-posty SpongeBob meme cards, I just make them myself. I could get them immensely cheaper. Like, even if I wanted to bother with Secret Lair, but because after they screwed up Wolverine and the rest of the Marvel stuff, fuck them. The only reason I'm buying the Secret Lair cards is because honestly, some of them are cheap. Marvel cards is because some of them are cheaper than the actual cards they're XP. Yeah, because the way it works is with the Marvel drop, you had original Marvel cards and then other cards that were renamed and retitled, but for all legal paper purposes, they're the same card, so you can't even use two of them in a singleton deck. So, in the SpongeBob case, none of them are original. They're all that. Literally, the only thing that's even remotely you could maybe consider new is the SpongeBob Krabby Patty food token, which I admit I kind of want, but I'm not going to pay money for it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going, at least not to fucking win. It's buy a fucking proxy at some point. Honestly, one of the things I need to do is once I reach 100 proxy cards total in my decks is just pay to get a proxy decks worth of 100 cards, because you can do that. You can go out to get professional card draw stock grade proxies made. I haven't, because it's cheaper to print them out and then just use other cards as backing. But once that stops being it. Once I get 100, I'll just go through it and sort out all my decks. Boom, problem solved. As long as you include a way to make sure everyone knows it's a fake, which is usually done via funny back things. But yeah, they're not horrendous. They're kind of lazy meme cards that embracing all the memes. Counter spell is the for instance. The mocking SpongeBob meme, which on one hand it fits. If I was gonna do any other card like that, it would be for any SpongeBob meme and such. Or counterspell, it'd be that. It's not horrendous. I wouldn't complain about seeing someone field that, but for the life of me, I'd never pay more. It's the kind of card I'd go, okay, if I found it in a pack. It is not a kind of card I would go out of my way to pay money for. Let alone the obscene, overpriced fucking shit they're going to charge for it. And the worst part is, they're not going to pay for it. Even if nobody fucking wants them. Scalpers are going to scoop them all up anyway. That's the only positive side. Is even if wizards themselves won't feel the pain of making such a stupid, bad, monetary decision, you're almost certainly getting a lot of music cross feed going on here. Let me do that. There we go. At least the fucking scalpers will pay. Just like how they bought out all those cards, and now they're mostly cheaper. Like, I was able to get nearly every Wolverine, all the Wolverine cards that go with the deck without having to pay the absurd price. Some of these things were like only a couple bucks. The most expensive one I picked up now is the $7-something I paid for the Shield of Truce and something Hope, which is Captain previously existing sword card turned into Captain America's shield. Like, there's no way I would be getting. I'm actually gonna get this thing if I like this, even if I was, you know, rolling as a healer or a tank, and God knows I don't want to fucking try it doing this as a tank. I think I want lavender purple. I'll probably use that in my house.
My side 20 cards are just over there. I'm just gonna skip my watchful eyes of my good sniper extraordinaire. So I did have something at the hour. So I chose my good I would have to see the guy check for myself. Oh, a test steel strike by bringing me 3 cards and live circle and sulking around the area.
Yeah, the era. Anyways, like, the scalpers almost certainly fucking spent way too much money, and they're not getting the just all I want to do. But yeah, my vampire deck, on the other hand, is coming along. I still got a bit to go. I don't know how many cards left just yet. I'm going to take a little time tomorrow to sort through if I recognize anybody here. Not from today, at least. I haven't managed to get all the cards even to have enough cards to play. And I absolutely will need to change the cards as it goes on. But I think it's not too bad. I managed to pick up 2 cards from draft. Not from drafting itself, but by trading with another player. For instance, I managed to get a hold of a Boros Charm, and which is a red-white card that goes real well with having a heavy token deck. And a legendary enchantment I've had my eye on, but I just, you know... Well, legendary artifact enchantment. It's a bit of a unique card. Basically, it's unlike most or equipment, not artifact enchantments, equipment. Unlike most equipments, that you play, it's an enchantment, so it affects everything on the field. In this case, it gives everything lifelink, which is honestly pretty fucking good, since this is a vampire token deck. Basically, the commander is one of the rare few that can do things while inside the command zone, which means all I need to do is I don't even need to bother summoning him most of the time. I can just leave him in there while I summon up, if I play a vampire, then he makes a new vampire. And I already got a bunch of strategies cooked up. I would never think to do a pull right into the boss chamber. But if you're someone who's confident you can do that, go right the fuck ahead. I have no problem with making this shit more efficient. That debuff, for now, almost certainly doing enough damage to kill the thing and move on. Okay. Apparently we don't even want to bother with it. You know what? That's fair. Yeah, we're speedrunning this thing. Honestly, Cutter's Cry is pretty fucking good about this. Take my debuff. Oh god. Nope, nope, nope. Oh good. Not me. I did not like getting smacked by this fucker last time. Honestly, I think Cutter's Cry might be the best place to do these now that I gotta see about if anyone in my guild wants to just try doing this. Doing Cutter's Cry to grind up mogstones. Boo, 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 boo. Ram equals in. Dragon out. Trust. Okay. Okay, I lied. Not the right attack type. But it works. Boop, 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 boop. One of the cards, for instance, I'm adding is going to be Meat Hook Massacre 1. There are 2. The idea, yeah, the card theming is about, you know, like movie, horror movie vibes. So, Meat Hook Massacre, the Meat Hook Massacre, and the Meat Hook Massacre 2, and all that. I'm only to take the hit because we were going to kill it in a moment. And I've given them a combination, but they disappeared before I could get click the button. Oh well. Anyways, where was I? But yeah, it makes 1/1 vampires, which is 1 power, 1 tough. Not a lot, but like every time you summon a vampire, that's still very good. It essentially gives you 2 in a vampire deck. It essentially gives you 2 per. Now, it's not gonna just be vampires. I do actually have a few other things, but partly that's just not having enough creatures. Partly that's because I want a few other things that do good stuff. And eventually I will file them away with vampires, but... Or alternatively, other things that do good stuff. There's a few creatures out there that double the amount of tokens you get when you summon a token, so... And even the ones that fit in the type of deck aren't necessarily that. But they're good stuff to combos, like... But yeah, Meat Hook's entire shtick is... You pay X amount and then 2 black mana. And in turn, every creature is dealt X amount, X damage. And every creature that on your side that dies does 1 damage to your enemies. Every creature on your opponent's fields that dies gives you 1 health. So one of the things I immediately thought was my, found with the token deck was to wait until I have, like, a bunch of tokens and just, set off Meat Hook to do a massive amount of damage on it once. If everybody's below 20 and I can have 20 creatures on my field, setting Meat Hook off could kill everybody at once. Or at least kill, and on its own, that might not be worth it. But you see, there's a couple cards I want to grab. There's a red card that lets me summon, has a similar thing as that. I believe it's X, red, red. With the X being how many red elemental 1/1 tokens you summon on your field. Unfortunately, that doesn't play with the vampire effect. Sad day. But every player has the choice to also have that many, because X is the amount of extra mana you pay. Every player on the field has the ability to also get those. But for everyone who accepts, you also get the exact same amount again. So if I summon, say I give myself free red elemental tokens, any other player could choose to do it, and I'd get another free. And that's the incentivize at least one person to do it, because now they've got more creatures too. And if everybody does it, everybody's got more creatures. But now I've got 12 creatures on my field. So that could be used in conjunction with Meat Hook to immediately fill my field up with 12. And then I immediately follow it up by just doing 1 damage with Meat Hook. And then all I need is, 8 mana. A lot, but there are ways to build up to that amount. Especially with decks where you can sacrifice creatures to get a little extra mana, which goes well with token decks. And then I just, I tempt people and immediately do it. And even if it doesn't work and doesn't completely kill them, every creature on their field who dies will rejuvenate my health. And, we're not done. There's another one, a white card, that also increases the amount of tokens I have on my deck. This one is a lot more solid. I think it's a 5 white card, but you know what it does? 4 mana, 2 mana and 1 white. Every creature I tap on my field will allow me to create a white 4/4 angel token. So let's say I have 16. Let's say I have 8 creatures on my field. I play that, I tap everything, and I get I have 8 more. And some of them are a lot stronger than the other things. So I could follow that with a Meat Hook that turn or even next turn, and I'd still likely have things left. And if I went for strong enough to do that, I'd likely wipe out a lot of other enemy creatures, so I'd at the very least be clearing everybody's boards. Or I could combine that with the other one. I could summon the guys, give myself 3 reds. Then the next turn I play that and tap my 12 plus every vampire I have on the field, and then I still have the mana. I only require to sacrifice 1 or 2 creatures. I could come a long way, very close way of killing them. And with lifelink, I could throw my weak vampires at people and use them as ways to also generate life. If I combine it with Meat Hook, even if I just play Meat Hook for the sake of the other effect, I could throw it at somebody, get health, and they lose health. It's real good. It's really fucking good. Meat Hook goes perfectly. And I plan on combining it with a few other cards for just some fun effect. But right now, I've got a few other cards I think that aren't completely compatible, but I'm thinking of putting them in just as okay filler to get it closer to being able to actually be played. And then over time, I'll just pick up more proper cards. Like, I'm going to have to pick, what I really need to pick up is the Kindred/Tribal cards. Cards that give you boosts for playing the same type of creatures and so on.
Yes, people do splendidly. Senior Fight Heavily the Mog Squad could ask for no more colorway commander. He said I'll be able to fit my helm so skillfully. Well, what's other exists to improve on them? Go over, Capol.
Fucking course. Hey, we're at least doing these finally. Look, either I'll look into doing that, or more likely I'll pick up one of the other things, but it works for me. Cutter's Stride is the easiest one to just blitz through, though. Honestly, another reason for me to get through the story is because it allows me to unlock the next level of Rowena's upgrades, but I also might want to make my own. Ow. Green Finch Moogle's flushing flustery. Or I could fucking start my crafters and gatherers. I'm not going to do that yet, but we'll get through. First, we'll catch up with this. The Green Fingered Moogle is fluttering.
Such a terrible waste, Cabal. Your plans have been spotted to the northwest, but there is some all kinds of mean monsters just looking to make a snack out of a Moogle. And soon they're likely a little way to nothing.
Anyways, where was I fucking going with this? We'll continue the main quest at least a little bit before I think about starting up my gatherers and doing them. At least partially. Whistleberry seedling. But yeah, one of the things this will be useful for is when I start up Oblivion, because, well, Oblivion, one of the things I've modded into it is a survival system. And unlike Skyrim's, where you can just eat food, where you have to make food and a lot of other things, here you can just eat any food, and to make it simpler, the game just lets you use any fork to eat and any cup to drink. So I could just set a fork to my character to a fork and a cup to the hotkey, set those up, slap a fork and cup hotkey on, or a drink and a food hotkey onto my icon onto here, and boom, I got eat and drink. I just hit whenever my character's feeling peckish. Oh, but this things may have already started shriveling up for lack of proper care. Can you manage to fix them for me? Come on.
I forgot to put the voice back on. Oh yes, exactly the theme I'm looking for. It's in a safe place, and maybe one day I might have a whole garden of my own.
One down, but I don't think this is going to be the end of this little quest line. For all I know, this will be the start of the quest proper. You know what? I really need to remember to get my glacial greens up. He's strong enough that I don't feel like I super need to grind him up as much currently, but still, it's not. But yeah, and I don't even have I only have a single dual land, so playable is not the same as. That being said, outside of picking a bunch of those up as my third set of purchases, I kind of want to get my next deck, which is a deck that was, at least at the time of making, priced at only $15 to buy everything. Now, that's probably gone up some. Even if it's $20, a $20 100 card deck is something I'd like. Especially because I almost certainly have a few of those cards already, so I can just X them out. It's a Llanowar Abomination elf deck. Elves are fun. I have decided I like elves. They're really good at generating mana. They're great mana dorks. I'd like to combine them with which is the Llanowar Abomination, which is a mutated horror of a bunch of different elves' corpses smushed together into a horrifying, walking, talking abomination. It gets more powerful for the elves in your graveyard. The Final Fantasy deck is stuff. Outside of that, and then of course there's going to be, honestly, by that point I think the Final Fantasy cards might be out, and as a reminder, I'm planning on picking up 2 of those decks. I'd like to get the 7 deck eventually. I'm not pulling any pull for the 6 deck, but that's just because I haven't played 6 yet. Apparently we had another Final Fantasy card leak, which is Stella's Rune Knight. I have no idea who that is, but by the looks of it, I think she's... Oh, yeah, she's a Final Fantasy 6 character. I forgot they actually had that on the cards, showing what game they're from. That is a brilliant touch, and I love it. That's all I really want. More of those. More of those leaks, please and thank you. I'd also like to... I'd also like to have more time to continue playing. my Skyrim. That's a funny thing. I kind of just want to be able to relax and play stuff on my own for a while, but I might just do that. Go on a bit of a break where I only stream like twice a week. I don't want to stop completely. I might just do that when I start up Oblivion. 2 streams a week for a bit while I do other stuff. That'd be nice, honestly. It wouldn't progress Oblivion very fast. It would mean taking a while longer to hear, but yeah. I really want the rest of those Final Fantasy cards. Damn it. I want to know everything. I want to see them all. I don't recognize any of these people, so come on. What up? Yeah, we had a bit of a slower party up this time. It's good to have some of my. Why was I targeting? Yeah, the first room can go fucking hard in here. I was just not gripping that way. Way too easy to overpull here. Well, the good news is we killed a lot of them already, so that means we'll be going into the ones that remains fresh. With the first pack with the second. Yeah, easiness. Just pull normally. Wherever you are, leave me the fuck alone. We're right next to it. It takes no time to run back. I just had real bad luck with those first 2. They decided they didn't want to attack the group. They wanted to attack me. Alright, well, that's that. I do appreciate that person's name, EP Cat. Boom, 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 boom. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, I just set my spot, ignoring this while I pump out damage. Shit. Leave me alone. Okay. Boop, boop. Maybe I'll go after stuff in Stone Vigil, but that's because I just want those Stone Vigil parts. Coin counter. Boop, boop. Rush in. Stab, stab. Rush in. Stab, stab. Smack, smack. Hit. Yeah, I chose to stand on a bad spot, but meh. I'm outside your range. Alternate between a jolt of red, a blast of white. Whoop, whoop. I hesitated and ended up fucked. Boop, 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 boop. Good, good. Stop shooting me. There's the combo I love with that. Was always more of a game mechanic style idea than a full-fledged. Thing, but I managed to reflesh out to a degree with it, and even improve it based on some old ideas I had. So, there are 9 races in setting. I don't have a name for all of them, but humans who are elementally neutral. Metallons, a race of think a combination of bionicle transformers and Asari for Mass Effect. The Asari thing comes in because they're monosex race that can't breed with anyone. All the races are capable of interbreeding, but the exact way they do it is closest to the I feel to Asari. Because unlike the other ones, they don't do it through biological means. It's a purely spiritual connection. Amongst their own kind, whichever one wants to be the parent can be the parent. But amongst other kinds, the only one who can be the parent is one of them. That's their big difference. So, yeah. But all the races are capable of interbreeding, and this opens up the opportunity for... Not yet. I almost baked the food there, but I need to... Wait. Save the fruit. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. You ain't running from me, you piece of shit. Boop, boop. Bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam. Huh, no treasure. Anyways, the way I have it is that there's 9 races and so on and so forth. I already got that. They're all capable of interbreeding. Now, some of these are classic fantasy races: human, dwarfs, elves. Some of these are less classic, but still fairly popular: fish people, bird people, dragons. Okay, that's classic, I suppose. They're the most non-humanoid out of all of them. The other, most of them are humanoid with, the associated elements. The bird people are Rico, the fish people are. I took some inspiration from the Sahagin with how I want them to be, but I want to aim a bit more like the fish-like. So they tend to be bigger, bulkier, hulking with very much non-human shaped heads. There's bug people. I call them Stygians because I've actually not all of them I have names for yet, but this who live in the darkness and are the dark element. And then there's well, biomechanical, but very much still biological, just made of metal, and such people, and Chimerans, who are the wood elements, because the elements are metal, earth, light, water, air, wood, fire, and darkness. That's not the order I initially wrote down, and that's just how I cooked them up in. And with humans being elementally neutral. Right. Chimerans, what the hell are they? They're the wood element, but the wood element here is more like, could be also described as the element of all life, not just plant matter. So Chimerans naturally actually are more like chimeric creatures than tree people, like you'd expect with the wood element. The one thing I will have is they do have a bit of plant in them, though. All of them. You see, right, so the Chimerans are, well, chimeric. Your base Chimeran is usually a ape body with the lower half, well, still mostly following the body plan of an ape, shifting into that of the scales of a crocodile or an alligator. Their tail is that of a stegosaurus with a thagomizer, the big old, not stegosaurus, the other one, the one that's kind of like an armadillo with the big smasher at the end. Yeah. The upper body is pure ape, and up at the neck is the mane and head of a lion with with antlers of a deer, and sprouting from those antlers are, because the antlers, while shaped like a deer, are just as much wood. And I'm thinking of maybe establishing a thing where as they get older, they stop being so wood deer-like in antler shape and more like actual plants, with them actually beginning to grow spines along their wooden spines along their back that also flower. And the older ones, actually, instead of their hair going white, like humans, or gray and white, it turns green. And it slowly but surely becomes more and more chlorophyll based to help make up for, what they just can't get as much of as since they're not young anymore. They are the creatures of wood. It's just they're also the creatures that live within the wood. Metallans and the Camarans are the weirdest way in how they interbreed. I already established the Metallans. Their children are born absolutely Metallans, but they'll have additional trait based on the donor. This goes for everyone, but Metallans are more. It's a lot more obvious that they're still just Metallans than an actual hybrid. I mean, okay, so basically, for most part, it's the mother's race thing. It's how it's handled. But Metallans are always the mother. That's the key thing, and they're always very much Metallans. They'll have additional traits. One of the additional traits in exchange for the Metallans traits, but that's still it. What about the Pens? Their body plan shifts rapidly. What do I mean? Well, I just described here's what a Metallan mixed with a human is. Instead of a lion head, they have a tiger head. Instead of antlers, they have a what was it again? I like I said, I'm still in the right, ram horns. Theirs are the most drastic. They have the slender body plan of a human rather than a big bulking. The tail, the one I mentioned, it is an actual Stegosaurus tail now, and with their feet cloven. The hands are actually the parts of them that are now scaled and clawed, rather than that of a gorilla. The chest is still furred and looks like the gorilla chest on most their kind, but it shifts to scales and so on. And they have the differences are dramatic for each one. They have the most ability to be most variant with their interbreeds. But if two of them get together from a different species, it always results in a pureblood Chimeran. That goes just like everybody else. If you've got traits from if you're a fish person with human traits and you marry a fish person with birdman traits, you get just a fish person. And how would a fish person with birdman traits work? I mean, that's easy. Flying fish. They wouldn't have the ability to self-propel to flight, but on the other hand, they could actually glide and shit, and so on and so forth. And that's just, with what they can naturally do. That doesn't even get into, of course, the classes. I'm thinking of including a warlock class, but I'm not sure if I want it to be the outsider class or if I want to make it an insider. I'm also thinking of. See, here's the big shtick. You see, the reason why humans are neutral element, but everyone else is because this is a created world, and while some of these things are naturally original from or mutated by some of the details of this world, some of them are artificial, like the Metallan are directly artificial. Humans, they're not from here. They don't know this. This would be actually a secret. I don't know how I'd integrate it. In the game I was cooking up, humans, there was going to be there were planned to be 8 main dungeons and 1 secret dungeon with bonus stuff in it. And the secret dungeon crashed an ancient crashed spaceship. Humans are the aliens, though they crashed and became partially native. This is also why most of the bad guy empire are humans. They're not from here, and it's some of them managed to integrate, a bunch didn't, and well, that's what a bad guy big bad empire is. And I'm thinking of, so the idea I have is that either you have a warlock as the classic representation of people making pacts with other things from outside the system. Also, I really like the idea of artificers artificers being the outside class, because they're the ones working with the human system, the magic, whereas everyone else is innately working for systems based on the element. But artificer mostly easily lends itself to metal, so I don't know. I'm still thinking. MogCon is shaking her wand furiously, and There.
See those mistakes over there? They're my targets. Now all I have to do is hit them with both fireball and wind, right? Oh, I missed Cabal. We need to go and gouge the strength from me, slay them, and bring me free of their tails. And then we'll know exactly what kind of beasts we're dealing with.
Alright, Morgan. Morgan. Boom, boom, banana, dum, dum, dum. Anyways, yeah. I haven't yet gone to the classes, and this is me just brainstorming this. I haven't even gone to the main mechanics set or the world. Like, part of me wants to go steal even more from Final Fantasy with the general idea of this world. And make it a full-fledged job system where, you know, multi-classing is not only expected, the norm, but it's expected. Classes don't go to high levels, and if you want to get high level, you just need to multi-class. So I'm working on it from. And frankly speaking, it's going to be a while before I even remotely feel ready to work on mechanics. God knows, no. I like to hard Capo. Did you bring that out?
Well, it's the first step for Cabal.
What when learning fails? Oh. I now have berets. I can't use it for anything right now, so it's mostly useful for if I find someone out in the wilderness and want to help them. But fun. I'm curious. I don't think so. I think it would work like that, but now I've suddenly been struck with the idea of, is it possible to do these duties unsynced? Can't be with duty support, trust, or squadrons either, which I don't really care about so much. Since, frankly, players are faster anyways. Okay, so it's... The purpose of the event is to fill up Duty Finder, so yeah, they wouldn't want to be doing that. Fair enough. During low pop times.
Hey, that was Cabal. Cabal. Oh, it's kind of like, oh, some delicious looking monsters. You see these monsters just around us, nowhere, Cabal. They don't look very happy, Commander. You have to do something. Now, Cabal. Run for your lives. Cabal.
Did I just try talking to these things? Okay, sure. It kind of looked like I was trying to turn around trying to talk while they ran, but I don't know. Looks like they hid somewhere. Okay, no, they're definitely not up. Oh, it's down here. Was this the area where I was looking for these fucks before? I hit a thing, and it did something, but thankfully nothing happened.
Good so fine, Commander. I owe you my life. Yeah, okay, things are a little out of sync here, aren't they? Okay, I need to resync things, because this is broken. You know what, this is deal withable, since there's only an hour left. It's not good. Yeah, everything is up a little. Whoops. I don't actually know how to fix this without exiting out of the game, and I'm not doing that while we're streaming, so... Boop. Boop. That was actually good. The beast is sorry. Thank you, Claire. I was so scared.
Yeah, methinks that these lot were not fucking prepared for this. Blast away, blast away, blast away. Blast away, blast away, blast away, blast away, blast away, blast away.
Time to make a very quick move.
I don't know what I did to fuck this up, but I don't like this.
You can know that we're all safe. We will return to our quiet lives. The object of every being defenders stand these days will be last guy in the Mark Squad. Troops, disassemble. Come on. Let's see. Quick tongue. Spell speed. Faster spells are always
My friend. Like, you are seeing what I'm seeing here, right? No, you're not. So, I'd like you to tell me what you see here. The game's dimensions have fucking broken for me. It's like it's for some reason stretched. It's like it's doing the overscan thing, but not in a way that's worse than ever before. Nope. That ain't it. I'm having to... Please let that have fixed everything. It did. Thank God. Thank God I thought of that. I still have to fix overscan, but overscan was off before. It was like everything was stretched down on my screen visually, but not functionally. It looks like we finished off all of this area. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to continue the next storyline tomorrow, outside of hunting a few things down. And then we're going to, after that, next week, we're going to start the gatherers. All the gatherers up for the next one. We won't focus in on it. I just want to unlock a few levels, do a few of the quests I have, since I've gotten them all up, at least a little bit. I'm hoping to get the stuff I need to make my monk gear. I want to do my monk gear. Well, no, you know what? I do want Rowena's gear. I keep saying I don't, but I didn't want it because I hadn't seen it before. I do want it because I think it'll look good. God, I am feeling split. I want to make the monk gear, but everyone else gets their shit. No, we're gonna take it to the end of... I think it's time we take this shit to the end. Yeah. Outside of, again, what I need to do make one or two more things when it comes to furniture. Okay. In Search of Soleil. Side quest done. The ticket thing, and honestly just take care of a couple of things out there. Take some puppy pad. Those are the ones for the dogs in general. Yeah, they can't always get out in time. It's good to have a spot where they can do their business, and that's easy enough to clean up. That isn't just wherever the fuck they want. Okay. Yeah, we'll do Dark Knight over the patch content. We'll start doing Monk after I pick some stuff up. Went the wrong place. We need to talk to Emmerich. Get some idea where the fuck we're going. I think that's who we're talking to. We might be talking to Christina or Alfie and Lucia. Where could they have headed? What does Ezra have to do with it? She appears to have something to say. This was headed eastbound. But it would have kept flat up enough since their ship passed nearby. Enough, Lady Laniette, for me to head inside of her scouts. Then the Archbishop, since someone in the Sea of Clouds. Was not too long ago. The airship has not been seen since it's been in the northern reaches under the blue window. That's because the region is firmly held by the Vanu and not easily accessible cloud top. Sonata has yet to establish a foothold. We'll need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk to be Smirnav. Also the perfect candidate. Haro, let's visit the Musk Garland of the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see. Take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. Yeah, of course we fucking know somebody for this little equation. I could teleport, but I'm just gonna run over. Let's see. Sid! Got shit for you. Again. Ah! Hold on. Sorry about that, my stomach acted up a little bit there. Ah, the Dastardly Duo. The Dastardly Duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? You haven't heard, have you? I don't really know where to start. My dear friend of ours is dead, and man responsible, it got away. He was a good man. Sid, have you ever heard of Izzy's Law? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it probably is some sort of phenomenal cosmic power that's key to his plans. Oh no, I mean, the Ascians tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even as he spoke true about playing along, I could see him attempting to seize it. If we need another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced. The Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Heck, this is well. Pulling you out of the fire the last few times. I reckon I was to deliver you into it. Yeah, I got a spear to plant right up that Archbishop's ass. And I am fully aware of the innuendo. I would almost see one last thing before he departs. Into the blue. Into the fire. Is it? In that case, I should inform the Taro of our plans. Head to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Na 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 na. Yeah. Something crafted near me. You're like, oh, okay, there they are. Oh, that airship landing. That's in a very different part of the city. Sorry, just particular bits of fucking news filtering in. So. Hey, heard about your man for Schwanz. Hey, heard about your man. Hold on. I heard about your man Schwanz. Sorry for the loss, Haru. Good, Haru. It's a pleasure to have you aboard the Enterprise again. The boys have departed. Preparing for our flight. I'm pleased they're ready to depart. Give Alfie a little bit. Yeah, I figured. Irritably, he had to walk in right then. Please forgive me for my lateness. It's hard when I had much to discuss. I'm not doing some missing times, but she assumes that you're on general or pursuing promising leads. Come. We can discuss about the Enterprise. Yeah, you're on, Jay. The others are waiting for you about the Enterprise. Haru, shall we get going? No. Hold on. Look, knob. Hello, madam. So, you know, I'll be available for evac course on Chief Charts course. Daily Friends doors and all that. There's waiting for you about it. Okay, yeah. I saw someone in their uniform sitting there, so. Ah, we're going to a part of this area we have never to.
Of the sea of clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted.
A part of this place we fucking never goddamn interacted with in any way, shape, or form.
In search of a mysterious.
Oh my god, that looks like one of those crystals that look different.
And the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets.
Alright, well, before we do anything, I see that fucking thing. Big honking crystal. I'm gonna run over and poke it. So I can come back here.
Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
Bald in our wake? Of course. Always new threats. Yep, we can now at least somewhat access this map. Oh hey, there's one of those fucking things. Right, it's ready to fight at a moment's notice. Just come run if you run afoul of something you can't handle. We'll stay attached to your temple night, friend. Don't you worry. We'll keep under eyes here for now, but if you need head back to the ship, you can use that standard single for an ironworks airship. Don't worry, we try to wrap safe enough for others to fly unless that primal shows up. Put it on to that, eh? Here, Cloud Top looks rather far. Beyond God, Haru. You might have to be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Into the blue. Into the wild blue wonder. Yeah, I can't even fucking see Camp Cloud Top. It's down there. Maybe if it wasn't... Oh, there it is. Yep. Still, that looks like a fucking crystal over there. That wasn't the same goddamn shit that it has been every other fucking time. I might be disappointed, but I've actually kind of got annoyed because I liked the different crystals having different looks wherever we went. And then it's the same goddamn one even up on fucking Mogholm. Just ugh. Pet the good boy as we run. Window Womora. Bum, 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 bum. It is. It's gloriously different. Look at that big, glorious, spinny thing. Look at it spinning like a top with free chunks floating off it. Look at the little towers with hats on it. Zundu watch. Yep. Meet the friendly ones. It's got hats. It's got decorations. I love it. It is actually interestingly different. It's bright. It's colorful. It's wrapped in decorations. They put hats on two of the peaks of it. And it's got a bunch of other rocks floating above it. And now I can teleport back up here when I need to. Which is good. I've only got 30 minutes left. You know what? I know it's not much. I think I'm just going to... I'm at less than 30 minutes left. You know what? I will at least go and do this. Try to get the quests over here to over there. Don't see a way up there, so... I don't think there's enough time to even bother with anything, so yeah. Alfie, come on. The mind to start searching the blue window. Something Stella is here. I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching for aisles in earnest. Plus, we must remain vigilant for Vano's scouts as well to avoid needless bloodshed. Looking at the cloud top area, huh? God, look at them. So many aisles, so many places to hide. No, we must not lose hope. Here, Haru, we will find him. But wherever they're looking for is something specific. Ah. Looks like, am I supposed to be doing this? That's what I was. See nothing resembling the airship. Yeah, duty. Interesting way to start a duty. Me looking out instead of having to click on it. Yep, let's do it. Perhaps this effort was doomed to failure. Make mercy, nothinglings. Does not fight. Does not wish to die. When I'm being attacked by whom? Over there. Imperial troops. Fucking corpse. Guardians. Season, the over there shits of his. Of course. Leave my enemy within a first with him. Haru. Protect the Wano. So quick to assume someone you don't know is your enemy. Lord Von HighPriest wants them alive. That's an order. There we go. I need to get back in the rhythm of using my full fucking... Oh, buddy, you thought you could... What are you doing? Goodness Christ, enough filth! Hey, subdue those savages! What are you doing? You say the 6. Sorry, I was stupidly reading it literally. Forgot about hitting battle enemy. Let's go ahead and 6th Legion. Imperial Medicus. Y'all die. And this unarmed Von knew his same. Been saved. But yeah. The Empire's out here, and the Archbishop has apparently pissed them off really hard that they're scrounging the fucking area for them. What the fuck have you been doing? Lono Vanu. Didn't say Lono Vanu from side? Sure, something with things like Summer Squall. Lono Vanu knows not what wind bearers know. Nothing's classy, but warmly welcome some. Show them it's where gratitude due. And there we go. I think I have a little more time. I'll do Midgard server. Get out of the way while I'm trying to click. Decline. Alpha now. So we live to fight another day. But I quite should enjoy the hospitality of his village. Lono Vanu owes much more to anotherlings. A savior says, hail, Sundo welcome you. The village we go. To north. Come, come. Vanu. Sorry. Oh. We're not automatically following him. Sure, okay, Alfie. I just tried to put airship and believe that Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. They may have had the right of it. Lono Vanu's offer of a hospitality within his village. I mean, he is named Vanu, so I can see why, you know, this isn't like the Vast and the Gas, or whatever they are, Gas. These are, in fact, the name of the race. Damn, these things are just fucking littered right in my path. I don't even have to fucking look for them. I might have to before this is all well and done, but still. Man, fucking every time I look at what Minecraft does with newer updates after it was finished, sometimes they do a lot of good stuff, sometimes they do barely anything good, and sometimes they just absolutely detract from the game. I'm still spiteful about the fucking Phantoms. They added nothing to the game, and I'm annoyed, especially because of one of the first mob votes, and people voted for something that actively makes the game fucking worse to play. How could you ever have thought that was a good thing to put in this game? Of course, I hate the fucking mob votes and everything to fucking to do with it. And now they're doing... I hated the change to combat, but at this point it's old fucking hat. And I hate what they're doing now. They're replacing the XP bar, not completely, but at least as something you see all the time and are able to monitor, with a player locator bar. Nobody fucking wants that. Nobody fucking needed that. We already had methods of doing this. Your classic software fuckers trying to justify their continued existence. If Lono Vanu is sincere in his intentions, let's keep your eyes open, Haru. Like Breeze guides slaves to rest. Come and lay down your burdens, netherlings. Lono Vanu throws wide arms in greeting. Behold, Okozundu. Yeah, this makes it even more obvious. These are, Polynesian owl people. I like them. I want to welcome the ones you received from the Vandu, I think. Yeah, Vandu are the race, but Vandu are different. Vandu bluster and blow his own on, son of fury like aimless gale. Same lightning we get such thunderous reports. There you are. There you are. Did you see it? That damn flying whale. It's attacking where? Where? The white. The white. Bahamut the White is attacking the island. He's wounded. He's wounded. They must have attacked the Imperials. It must have been attacking Imperials if it's wounded. That or it's attacked, Did it eat that island? I think it ate an island. Did he just eat the island? Status of all whites on the other worlds. Why must you torment us? Lon wanna waste no more on his unforgivable deeds. Come, Netherlings. Come and break words with Chief of Zondo. Either that, or they pissed off, or they fought the Archbishop and his goons. They could have also done that, actually. They are also primals. It'll take more than Imperial cannons to bring down that beast. So the Imperials were fighting him. Okay, I must have skipped the part where he said he was fighting the Imperials. There's a flying feathered whale. I naturally seem to get taken some liberties. Nope, flying feathered whale. This will be the last guy we're talking to tonight. Fellow pugilist. How can I? Nothing is ever in need of succor. If Netherling is ever in need of succor, I drive away beasts with blows. Furious as summer squall. Honestly, fucking love them. I love the Vanu. However, they're very cool. Like the Vath too, or the Gath. Honestly, a lot of good ones here. As much as I like the various ones from ARR, this is up here with the top of ARR's ones. Easily. And, yeah, anyways, I think I'm getting a bit of a headache, all things considered. Yeah, just a touch of one, not much. Ugh. And it's almost time, anyways. What's 14 minutes? This is HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all, next time.